Hey, friends and family. Hey, loved ones. Happy Sunday or Saturday. Yeah, it's like all a blur this week, I think. Yeah, it's Groundhog's Day, and then it's past, present, future, and then it's Groundhog's Day again. Yeah, it's a little trippy. Yeah, this new relationship with time. But I wanted to get on here for a little bit, anyways, and share a couple things following through from my last video 2 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago. I'm not even sure. Can't keep it like in linear progression anymore. I just don't know how to do it. It's trying to, anyways. But yeah, just playing with the cyclic nature and like cyclic change and cyclic patterns and um, yeah, looking into those things, our cycles of growth and creation or stagnation. And it's been a super potent week, really. It's been a great week. So, what can I share about this week? Um, yeah, lots of energy this week, and just everything in it, everything. Um, Lots of joy, lots of play, lots of fun, and lots of lightheartedness and open-heartedness. But there's also been the heavy densities as well, clearing those and just like or allowing those to be moved through me or to move through them. Yeah, to the other side of it. And so yeah, I had like a really great weekend last weekend. And then I was able to go and join a beautiful group of women on Monday evening in the mountains and for a little like pre full moon gathering, kind of solstice gathering. And that was really amazing just to be in nature and to hang out with some good people and share some fun things and some joy and some ease and to come together and um, yeah, be with each other and send love to our sisters and to send love to everyone that we love and all those who need it. And so I super enjoyed and appreciated that. And um, for our little gathering, we got to bring like little crafty items or little artworks or gifts that we have made, soul-made gifts, So I brought a couple of things, some paintings and some tea blends that I made, and I actually got to sell a couple tea blends and a couple paintings, and that was nice. And then I got to pass it on to someone else who I thought, could use it and it could be of help to. So that made me feel really awesome and good, like just like sharing all the love. And then on Tuesday, I got to spend some time with my little niece that I love dearly and my twin sister for a little bit. So I had a super fun time with my little niece, who's 8 years old, and she's just growing up and starting to form like different types of her personality. And she's just I've always enjoyed her. And I feel like really connected to her on a soul level. I know we're a soul tribe family, but super appreciate like spending time with loved ones and having fun. But on Tuesday, of course, I was looking forward to seeing her and to seeing my sister. And it was just, I had like kind of an energetic hangover that day. And I woke up with a headache a little bit. And I was just like, okay, this is all right. Like, I'll just let me be and I'll let her be and I'll let like whatever this is, we'll let it be what it is today. And we'll just make the most of it and see what we can do and see what we can work with and play with today. And so, yeah, it was pretty hot that day too. And I wasn't like at the top of my game that day, where I didn't have like the Energizer Bunny on pixie dust archetype to help me as much as my niece does. But I've kind of thought maybe I'd have a hard time keeping up with her because she likes to go, 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 go. But we actually like super enjoyed everything that we got to choose, and just it was so fun, like just to be together. And she was patient with me and gentle with me, and she knew that I was kind of tired and had a headache and stuff, and she was so sweet and nurturing. And so it was just like, yeah, kind of different. Like, I knew I didn't have to please her, and she knew she didn't have to please me, and we just got to be pleased, like, to be together, you know? So that was great. And I super always appreciate our time together, and especially, like, they don't stay young forever, and it's just such a fun, amazing time, like to have them enjoy that part of their life and enjoy like being with them, enjoying their enjoyment, and enjoying the enjoyment of like being together, and yeah, just learning from each other and giving to each other, giving and receiving and sharing. Yeah, sharing our love with each other. And so, yeah, those were my like little social outings, as the highlights of my social week, my one Monday and Tuesday. And then, yeah, just doing my inner introverting thing Wednesday and Thursday for the most part. Yeah. And enjoying everything that I get to choose, and domestic goddess things around the house, and preparing my space for a circle that I get to hold tomorrow to observe and acknowledge and celebrate the solstice and the solstice energies, and the cycles that we're beginning and completing at this stage, and all sorts of stages and phases, and in and throughout all these cycles of growth. And so, yeah, I had a great day yesterday as well, like where I got a wild hair and got some projects started and completed. Yeah. And just enjoying like this, the creative freedom of effortless action, of willing to show up and put effort into it, but like really letting myself be drawn in certain ways, like to to what serves, or to where my intuition's leading me, or to where I'm feeling like pulled, in certain ways. I don't know. Maybe we'll further articulate that and talk more about that if there's more to be said about that. But yeah, I just wanted to say, like, wow, like everything seems lighter and brighter today, and I've just been looking at that, the gift of generosity, or the true spirit of giving and perfection of giving, and looking at those things, giving and receiving and sharing, and how the giver and the receiver is one. And maybe I will ask to see a little deeper into that, or ask if there's anything that wants to be included and expressed about that. So, I'm on day 16 now of my Om Ram Ramaya Swaha chant. And I've just been super loving this song that's been coming through, being expressed through me. And so, it's just been super, super enjoyable. And it feels like victory. It feels like the light of victory and the victory of the light. Yeah. It just feels really good. It's triumphant. And it's one of those mantras that clears accumulated karmic debts. And so I really do feel like it is dissolving certain things in my DNA memory, or different ways. But because there's been certain healings that have taken place this week too, within me and within some of my relationships. And so I'm like just blown away and just, wow, grateful, humbled, and enchanted by life right now, by the magic of life, and by what's unfolding and what's coming into being, like through me, through my expressions, and through life, and through relationships, through my relationship with myself, and through my relationship with life. what else wants to be shared? Yes, so yeah, I've been looking at some things and been doing my shadow work and my alchemy play practice, my alchemical, yeah, thing that I like to speak, yeah, think, breathe, eat, and sing. It's like, yeah, it has become like a part of my, like, yeah, my whole world, really. Looking at things in deeper and deeper ways. And yeah, what would love do? What would love say? Yeah, what would love choose? What is love offering? What is love asking? Because love is free to be. Love is free to be. All love is free, so be. So yeah, how about sing some of that song? So yeah, I've been sitting down in the morning and the evening in my little meditation spot, and I have my mala beads with me, my moonstone mala beads, and I just make a commitment that I was going to do 108 repetitions in the morning and at night, and then chant or sing as much as I could during this 21-day period. And I haven't had to like force myself or anything. It's just been really easy, like, to get there and to just choose it for me. And it's just been really super enjoyable, like at random times while I'm working, doing my thing, chopping wood, carrying water, like just randomly singing, and it's just like coming through. Or I'll I'll notice that like it's kind of playing through my head, and then I'll start singing it, yeah, and get in rhythm with it. But it's one of those songs too that I think it would be really like freaking amazing to sing with a group, because I can hear different like rounds in it, like where, yeah, there would be someone else that would jump in like at one point and another point, yeah, and so I can like hear like how it would sound like with a huge group of people, like, and it's just amazing. But there's only so much I can do with one voice. But I would love to share with my authentic voice, like this beautiful chant, this song that's coming through. And I was telling my husband about it, kind of telling my husband the last couple days, this song's been like super enjoyable. I'm really loving this right now. And it feels like really powerful, and it feels really like potent, really. And it feels like it's a really old song, but it's new again. I don't know if that makes sense at all. But it's Om Ram Ramaya Swaha. And so Om, Om is the seed sound for the brow, for the third eye, or Anya, where the feminine and masculine energies meet. And then Ram is the seed sound for Manipura, the solar plexus chakra. And Ramaya, I believe that is meant to represent Rama in Hindu mythology. And it's also the symbolic of the lunar and the solar current, Rama, Ra, and Ma, that run down the right and the left side of our body. And so Swaha means I offer, and I offer to the highest realms, I offer to all, and or salutations, yeah. So a greeting and a blessing. So Om Ram Ramaya Swaha. And when I do chant this and just sit down, and I have like a little soul collage card in front of me, like, and it's like a fireplace, and it's like this peaceful, cozy, friendly fire. And so it helps me envision that friendly fire within me, that friendly spark and that friendly fire, that ally. And yeah, the element of fire, and that cleansing fire, and that fire that sustains life and brings warmth to life. Yeah. So that feels really good. And then just setting my intention, or remembering my intention before I begin, is that, like, yeah, it is to help ease suffering and to relieve suffering. And may all beings be be free of their suffering. May all beings be happy. May all beings be at peace. May all beings remember the love that they are and the love they can be. May all beings know who they are and who they can be. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free. So Om Ram Ramaya Swaha. 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 And it just always feels so good. And that's the basic tune that wants to come out, but it changes and it does little things yeah, but I just really like it. And it feels so happy and so friendly and so free. So thank you. Thanks for listening. Thanks for letting me share it with you. And it's one of those gifts, that I get to receive and express and offer, give and be. Yeah. But that's a beautiful gift about generosity and about authenticity and vulnerability and the true spirit of giving. It's so, I've always been afraid to speak my truth and use my voice because I've been punished for that. Persecuted and torn apart for that. Burned at the stake for that. Exiled. Outcast. Rejected, betrayed, killed for that. So I've always been hiding myself in my light because I was too scared to speak up for what was right and for what was right for me and for what I knew was right. So I blinded myself. I didn't want to see. I deceived myself. Put blinders on and rose-colored glasses. Didn't want to see. Didn't want to remember. all the pain and the shame and the heartache. But now it's time to find the courage to stop hiding, to come out, and to shine our light, to shine it for each other and to shine it for ourselves, to light the path for ourselves and for others. Yeah, and it's just been one of those things, facing my fears, a lot of fears coming up because of my willingness to shine my light and to show up and to be myself and to be authentic and to let go and not to know and to let spirit move through me and to let the wisdom emerge and be expressed through me, to let the truth shine and be seen and be heard and be felt, be recognized. So yeah, I've been looking at my fears and confronting my fears because they are coming up a lot, but I know I'm getting close, so it's okay. I was feeling a lot of fear and anxiety coming up yesterday, but it was okay. And it is okay, this is weird, but why am I afraid of that? Certain fears that haven't come up for a couple of years, and certain social anxieties that I haven't really been struggling with for a little while, but they're coming back around because of the fear of potential violence or harm, or just rejection or humiliation or discrimination or just feeling that those fears come up of and it's just reminding me of something by Marianne Williamson. She had written a long time ago, it's our light or our power that we're most afraid of. We're afraid of shining our light because who are we to be beautiful, magnificent, radiant, all those things. And we've been used to playing so small. And so, just kind of locked in this mediocrity, I guess, or not wanting to make other people uncomfortable, or, dimming our own lights or hiding our own light so that it doesn't, bring the wrong kind of attention, I guess, or disapproval or consequences that, haven't really been right. So, I didn't know I was going to cry and express those things today, but that's just letting go for you. And for me, and for this freedom to be, this freedom and accountability, owning our power and our responsibilities, showing up and being who we are, loving who we are, sharing who we are, knowing who we are, and freeing who we are. To honor who we are. And I'd have a lot of different fun things to share, but I think maybe I'll close this one here and I will come back again and share a tarot card reading that I got to do this week, and it was so great because it was exactly what I needed, telling me to believe in myself and trust in myself and in my inner knowing and my intuition, and facing my fears, silencing those fears, and finding the courage, finding new levels of courage for these new cycles of change, to navigate through them and succeed and to fly. The windows are open, the portals are open. Just spread your wings, claim your wings, and fly through them. Okay. Well, thank you for listening, and I love you, and I hope you're well and being love and holding love for yourself. All right. Take good care of yourself. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.